My name is Kyle Johnson. I did my presentation on how our BBCOR bats have ruined collegiate baseball. Alright, so I'll start off with the BESR regulation. It was before the BBCOR bat regulations. It was the standard from 2002. BESR stands for bat exit speed ratio, which is the ratio that compares the incoming speed of pitch speed to the speed of the ball coming off the barrel of the bat. During the time of this, aluminum bats had a lot more springiness than wooded bats. It resulted in further hits and more home runs, which created an uneven playing field and potentially skewed bats. The power transfer in the ball coming off these aluminum BESR bats resulted in more injuries to players. For example, there's the story of C.J. Martin, which I got from my article from the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, written by Dennis Barnage. C.J. Martin was a 6'3" pitcher for the St. Louis Pirates collegiate baseball team, and he was pitching in his game, and he threw the pitch, and the kid hit a line drive, coming back at him at 134 miles per hour, and hit him straight in the head, knocked him out, and he got sent straight to the hospital, and he ended up suffering from a severe concussion, which caused him to miss 6 weeks of school. So they enacted this BBCOR regulation, which stands for Batted Ball Coefficient of Restitution, and they didn't come into play until January of 2011 for college players and in 2012 for high school players. It's a part of an equation that measures how fast the baseball comes off the baseball bat. It's basically the same thing as the BESR, it's just weaker. According to the new standard, bat must meet the coefficient of restitution of 0.50 to be certified, which basically means that it's half as powerful as the BESR bats, so it doesn't injure as many players. Alright, and these are some statistics. So as you can tell, in 2010, there was 0.94 home runs per game, and just from switching from the BBCOR bats, in 2011 there was half as many home runs per game. Also, the runs per game decreased from 7 to 5.5. The batting average decreased, ERA decreased, and shutouts increased. Which the ERA decreased because pitchers were doing better because people couldn't hit off them that well with the bats, and shutouts increased because pitchers were having better games, people weren't hitting off of them, and they were having more strikeouts because the bats were so bad. And basically, this graph, I'm just using the bottom picture, which shows you where the BESR bats would normally hit and then where the BBCOR bats would hit, and that's off of studies from the NCAA. And basically, it shows you that with the BESR bats, there were a lot more home runs and power ball hitters, and with the BBCOR, it's all about like small ball and little hits. In conclusion, I think that BBCOR, like the whole regulation, was a poor choice by the NCAA just to save a few lives or save people from injuries and getting them sued. And I think that they should go back to the BESR regulation bats or make the bats at least somewhat stronger, so statistics and everything the baseball game will be better. So yeah, I believe that BBCOR bats have ruined baseball for collegiate wise. Those are my references.